This is Ask the Expert. I'm John Burgess, and our expert today is Rod Buntjer from Buntjer Bail Bonds. Welcome, Rod. Let's start with, what is bail?
Well, John, bail is what the defendant is given when he goes to jail. He's arrested with a crime. Bail is also the Eighth Amendment right that we all have, and reasonable bail is what's guaranteed in the Constitution. So when you're arrested and charged with a crime, you're allowed to bail.
Now, what is that bail bond? What does that mean?
A bail bond is the financial bond that we put up guaranteeing the defendant's appearances. The bond is usually, say for instance on a drunk driving, the bond is $5,000. We put up the $5,000. You pay us a premium, which is $500. That bond guarantees the court that the defendant will be there every time until the case is resolved.
Now, let's explain the difference between a bail bond premium, which you mentioned, and the bond amount.
The bond amount is the full amount of the bail that we put up. The bail bond premium is what we charge for putting up that bond. That is, sometimes we take collateral or give credit to the defendant, allowing him to get out and make payments to continue working if they don't have all the money at the time that he's arrested.
There are guarantees you're looking for. This is a business, and but there are guarantees that you're looking for, and there are different things that you are looking for, whether it's a co-signer or a guarantor. Walk us through that process.
Yes, we have guarantor or an indemnitor, a co-signer on our contracts. And what that is somebody that usually is a family member, knows the defendant real well, that's willing to guarantee us that the defendant's going to appear in court every time that he's required until the case is over. As long as he does that, then we get our bond back and the defendant is adjudicated in court.
What about Dog the Bounty Hunter?
John, that's made for TV. And you know, if the defendants fail to appear in court, we're responsible to get the defendant back to court or pay the total amount of the bond to the courts. So we use fugitive recovery agents that go out and apprehend or bring the defendant in. It's much easier for us to give the defendant a reassumption of liability and bring him in back to court so they can have our bond reinstated and they can continue to appear in front of the judge.
And for viewers, why don't you give your web address so they know where to go?
BuntjerBailBonds.com.
All right. Thanks, Rod.
Thank you.